Mr Chairman, it's a great pleasure to take a call on the Teachers' Council. Delivering changes that meet the needs of 21st century children and young people, and a system that focuses on lifting achievement and getting the best outcomes for our young people is a crucial part of this government's concentration in the education field, and of course is an important part of any Crown entity such as Careers New Zealand, NZQA and the Teachers' Council that is involved in the education space. You know, what does the future hold? All our entities need to be aware that they need to be flexible in their thinking and shift their thinking in response to the changing global and digital environment that we are working in. The Ministry has been working with the Crown entities to make sure that they are doing the right things and in the right way to support the system that exists to get the best outcomes for our young people. And there does have to be change, that is clear. The government has a relentless focus on raising achievement for all children and young people, and it has been said in this House before, but it's worth repeating again, if we keep on doing the same old things, then we'll get the same old results. And that is not what we in this government are prepared to do. We want to lift the achievement for all New Zealanders. So our Better Public Services target, we've nailed our colours to the mast, and we want to have 85% of all 18-year-olds with an NCA Level 2 or better or equal qualification to ensure that our young people have the qualifications they need to be successful. So at the secondary school level, we've invested in a number of flexibilities around funding and timetabling to support students to make choices of pathways, and Careers New Zealand helps students plan and guide themselves through their learning work journey so that every child can achieve educational success. The other Crown entity I just briefly mentioned, NZQA, is ensuring that NZ qualifications are valued as credible and robust both nationally and internationally. But let's concentrate on the Teachers' Council. A key part of the government's plan to raise achievement for all is our commitment to strengthen and value the teaching profession in the 21st century, to strengthen and increase the way the teaching profession is valued in the 21st century. As my colleague Chris Hipkins has observed, currently before the Select Committee, we have got the Education Amendment Bill, which we've heard many hundreds of submissions over the previous months in Christchurch, Wellington and Auckland. This committee often sat 3 to 4, 5 times during a particular week to ensure that we could hear the submitters who wish to be heard. So currently we are considering this Education Amendment Bill, and this will make a number of legislative changes to the profession, including transforming the Teachers' Council into the Education Council of Aotearoa New Zealand, or EduCans. And there is overwhelming international evidence of the critical role that teachers play in educating children and young people. That we know it's a tripod. You've got the school, you've got the child, and you've got the home. It's a tripod, the school, with all the teachers in it, the home, and we're doing an inquiry into parental engagement, and of course the child. So we're aiming to strengthen that teaching profession, to give them the support they are needing. And that's what the Select Committee is currently considering legislation to transform the New Zealand Teachers' Council into being a hallmark professional body for teachers, a hallmark professional body for teachers. This is the cornerstone of government's work to raise and improve the value, strengthen the value we place on our teachers and to back them to win. And there's a number of strands in this cable that we have to lift student achievement, but doing this, valuing our teaching profession is one of them. It's too early to discuss at this stage what the format of this EduCans, what the new renamed Teachers' Council will be, because it's still before the Select Committee. But what we're aiming to do is to ensure that the body that results after the committee has deliberated will be in a position to improve outcomes for our students, but also improve the esteem in which our teachers are held. So as part of the consideration of the bill, as I said,
Members, the question is that the report of the Education and Science Committee on the 2012-13 financial review of the New Zealand Teachers' Council be noted. Those of that opinion will say aye. To the contrary, no. The ayes have it. I understand the next entity members wish to debate is the Children's Commissioner. The question is that the report of the Social Services Committee on the 2012-13 financial review of the Children's Commissioner